I wanted to update all of you on our transition and on what has now become the fourth special session of the year for the General Assembly. There are thousands of people who are coming forward wanting to be a part of our team and wanting to be a part of a North Carolina that works for everyone. The people who are coming and wanting to work with us in our administration, they really do want to put money in the pockets of everyday working people. They want to help them be healthier, they want them to be educated, and they want them to be able to live a more abundant and purposeful life. And I am excited about the difference that I can make as governor of North Carolina. Now, the Republican leadership in the General Assembly has put forth a number of proposed pieces of legislation over the last 12 to 24 hours. Most people might think that this is a partisan power grab, but it is really more ominous. It's really about hurting public education, working families, state employees, health care, and clean air and water. I have offered to work with the Republican leadership, and I'm even ready to negotiate compromises if I think the result will make life a little bit better for everyday North Carolinians. I am ready to work right now with Senator Berger on an incentive package that would prevent the 150 people in his district who are about to lose good-paying jobs when the Ball container plant closes down. I've already been working with him and his office regarding jobs that have been lost by the closing of the Miller Coors plant in his district. These are the kinds of things we should be working on, not only there in his district, but all over North Carolina. That is where our focus should be. Instead, what's happening now may look like partisan political games, but the result could hurt North Carolinians. By moving education policy positions away from the governor, it means that funds can be taken out of public education and our universities and put into private school vouchers. There's even legislation over there right now requiring larger class sizes in our public schools. Control over the governor's appointments to head the Departments of Commerce and Revenue, that's a push for more corporate tax cuts and loopholes paid for by tax increases on the middle class and on small businesses. Control over the governor's appointments to head the Department of Environmental Quality is a push to weaken protections for air and water and an attempt to hurt renewable energy. Control over the governor's appointments to head the Department of Health and Human Services, that will hurt public health and hurt our economy, particularly in rural areas when they try to stop Medicaid expansion and expansion of mental health. Regardless of whether any of this legislation passes, I will use all of our tools, and we have a lot, to lead this state in the right direction. I will be working for better education, better paying jobs, and restoring our state's reputation. We don't look good to our people here in North Carolina or to the rest of the country when laws are passed hastily with little discussion in the middle of the night, witnessed the disaster of House Bill 2, which was passed in the same way. This has got to stop. I will use every tool in the governor's office to fight for everyday North Carolinians, including the courts, if necessary. If I believe that laws passed by the legislature hurt working families and are unconstitutional, they will see me in court. And they don't have a very good track record there. Now, they will also see me continuing to work with them for better education, for fairness for the middle class, for repealing House Bill 2. I'm ready now to help lead this state and to help move us forward. And I continue my pledge to lead this state and make it one that works for everyone.